So we've heard these news stories about people like falling off cliffs and getting hit by cars while playing this game because they're just like walking around with their phone out.
Yep.
We always kind of thought these were sort of overreactions. And then our good friend and coworker Andrew Goldfarb walked off a pier while playing Pokemon Go. Andrew, limp out here.
I'm kind of wheeling out. Wow, this chair's very low.
This is our son Andrew Goldfarb, 8 years old. He loves Pokemon Go.
That's perfect, right there. Oh, good. It's just all of us.
I think this chair's broken.
Yeah, this chair's definitely broken. So Goldfarb, you've been really enjoying Pokemon Go, yeah?
I have, yes.
Okay. Why'd you just walk us through safely how this happened? How did
I
this
got
go
a new
down?
chair.
Great.
Hi.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm so coordinated. How could I ever fall off of anything?
Thanks for watching.
I've been walking a lot playing this game.
Yeah.
It's weirdly I've walked a few miles a day to hatch eggs because you have these eggs in the game, and the more you walk, the more likely they are to hatch to give you rare stuff that you're not going to catch.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
And I was walking down Embarcadero, and I wasn't looking where I was going.
So how big was this pier? Did you like fall in the sea?
Well, it was to clarify, I didn't fall into water. I didn't like walk straight off. There are guardrails and stuff to prevent that, but I stepped up onto the big like concrete divide, and I fell like 4 feet down and twisted my foot.
So were you just not looking at anything around you?
Yeah, I stepped up and I thought I had more room, so I was looking down at my phone and taking steps, and then there were no steps.
So tell me what immediately went through your head as you tumbled.
You damn idiot. I mean, I'm self-aware enough to know.
Did you curse in your mind? I would have cursed in my
totally,
mind. I know you can't do it on the show. But.
Also, I was very protective of my phone. Like, when you fall and you like cradle your face or whatever, like I totally just like hugged my phone because I didn't want to break it.
That survival instinct went out the window a long time ago.
Yeah.
And now we're all just like,
my
phone, careful, no.
Is my baby okay? I don't care. Is my phone okay?
Yeah.
So what? Were you after a Pokemon, or was there something in sight?
I was after a Dragonair because then I evolved my Dragonite. And I'm still alone.
I think that's a fair thing.
No, it's not. No, by no means is that a fair thing.
It's a pretty rare Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You shouldn't fall into a hole because of a Dragonair.
It's the evolved form of Dratini.
You're the devolved form of your former self.
We know that old TLC song, don't go chasing Dragonairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please stick to the drowsies and the mucks that you're used to. Yes. Oh yeah. Only 90s kids, folks.
So what are you doing to take care of yourself? Did you go to the doctor?
I didn't go to the doctor.
Why?
I got this boot. I got
you go
this
to a Pokemon
cool
Center?
Oh man, look at this.
Did Nurse Joy rig you up with this?
Yeah.
That's a weird shot.
Wow. Real good.
That's that dude's foot.
Okay.
And yeah, then rice, rest, ice.
Rice?
There's an acronym called RICE. That
Okay.
you do
Welcome
for
to a talk show
great.
where only one person is able to talk coherently.
Wait a minute. So the acronym RICE has the word ice in it as part of the I for rice?
I believe it's rest, ice, compress, elevate, which is what I've been doing. But I might have one of the letters wrong.
Are you supposed to do anything with regular rice? Are you supposed to like have more
You
rice?
also have to eat more rice.
Okay.
Yeah, rice heals.
What about go to the doctor?
That's funny because rice is actually good if you drop your phone in water. You can put it in a bag of rice. And
Or your foot. If you drop your foot in water.
Also, do you guys know
dip in
Major
some
League Baseball pitchers actually do, they put their arms in a big bucket of rice to work the muscles out. That's a real thing I saw in the movie.
Wow, rice can do so many things.
Major
That's
League.
amazing.
Yeah.
So would you say this has kind of impeded your Pokemon playing?
Oh yeah, because I haven't been able to hatch eggs, and I haven't been able to, like, if it says something's nearby, I'm not really looking as far, not really walking as far.
Because you're hobbling around. Which is not
I'm doing
entirely
some
true.
hobbles.
You're actually a liar, and I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Because yesterday, you and I went to go get lunch together. Even though I had already eaten lunch, I was like, I'll take a walk with you because walking's healthy. I'm not actually trying to catch Pokemon. I just think that's the thing to do. You and I got around the corner, and we ran into, what are you doing? Get off you're playing Pokemon
I'm
right
checking
now.
for servers. I'm sorry.
You and I went around the corner.
There's an Almanite nearby. I'm just going to go.